Vince Flynn's American Assassin details the brutal training and transformation of Mitch Rapp, a young man driven by revenge for the Lockerbie bombing, into a highly skilled, autonomous operative. The novel opens by depicting Rapp's daring solo rescue attempt in Beirut, showcasing his resourcefulness and cold calculation even in the face of death. A year prior, Rapp's path intersects with Irene Kennedy, a CIA analyst who recognizes his exceptional potential. Despite resistance from the seasoned but volatile Stan Hurley, Rapp's unconventional training begins, pushing him to his physical and psychological limits. His exceptional combat skills and mental fortitude, honed through rigorous training, are revealed in clashes with Hurley and a fellow recruit, Victor, who is later revealed to be an instructor. Rapp's training is punctuated by glimpses into the clandestine world he is entering, revealing the moral ambiguities and political machinations at play. The narrative then shifts to the present, where Rapp operates independently in Istanbul, eliminating Hamdi Sharif, a Turkish arms dealer supplying terrorists. Rapp's efficient, decisive action highlights his newly acquired skills and his willingness to disregard standard operating procedure, an action that sparks conflict within his team. This highlights the tension between Rapp's ruthless effectiveness and the established protocols of the CIA. Meanwhile, the CIA experiences setbacks in Beirut, losing a valuable operative. The ensuing investigation reveals a complex web of international intrigue, involving Russian intelligence and the theft of millions of dollars, creating escalating tension and a desperate need for Rapp's unique abilities. Rapp's next mission in Hamburg, Germany, targets Hans Dorfman, a banker assisting terrorist organizations. This operation further reveals Rapp's resourcefulness and his struggle with the moral implications of his actions, as he grapples with the necessity of violence. The novel culminates in a high-stakes rescue mission in Beirut, where Hurley and Richards are captured. Rapp's infiltration of a militant stronghold, culminating in a brutal close-quarters confrontation, showcases his evolving skills and the devastating effectiveness of his methods. The operation exposes a deeper conspiracy involving the Russian SVR and the theft of millions from various militant groups. This larger-scale conflict involves intricate negotiations and deadly betrayals. The epilogue reveals the success of Rapp's Beirut operation, the ultimate consequences for the Russian conspirators, and the acceptance of Rapp within the clandestine service, highlighting his potential as an invaluable, albeit unorthodox, asset. The interwoven narratives of Rapp's development, high-stakes missions, and international political maneuvering underscore the complex and morally challenging world of espionage and the creation of a new generation of assassins. Vince Flynn's American Assassin and the subsequent Mitch Rapp series had a significant, albeit arguably controversial, cultural impact. Flynn's work, published beginning in 1999, tapped into a post-9/11 zeitgeist characterized by a heightened awareness of terrorism and a desire for decisive action against perceived enemies. The book's popularity reflected a public appetite for fast-paced, action-packed thrillers featuring a morally gray protagonist operating in the shadows of the global war on terror. Cultural impact: proliferation of counterterrorism thrillers. Flynn's success spurred a wave of similar novels, many mirroring his focus on highly trained operatives battling terrorist organizations. This subgenre became a significant force in the thriller market, influencing both book sales and Hollywood adaptations. Portrayal of counterterrorism. The series, while fictional, presented a particular perspective on counterterrorism strategies and moral ambiguities, often justifying morally questionable actions in the name of national security. This portrayal, while thrilling to some readers, sparked debate and criticism regarding the normalization of violence and potentially problematic justifications for extreme measures. Influence on popular culture. The Mitch Rapp character, a brooding, ultra-competent assassin, became a recognizable archetype in popular culture, influencing subsequent portrayals of government operatives in film, television, and video games. The film adaptation of American Assassin further cemented this impact. Flynn's unique writing style. Flynn's style is characterized by fast-paced action. His books prioritize relentless action sequences and plot twists over complex character development or nuanced prose. The narrative moves at a breakneck speed, keeping readers constantly engaged. Detailed action scenes. Flynn meticulously researches weaponry, tactics, and geopolitical settings, imbuing his action sequences with a sense of realism, though often bordering on hyperrealism, that distinguishes his work. Focus on operatives. Unlike many spy novels which focus on espionage and intrigue, Flynn centers his narrative on the actions and perspectives of the operatives themselves, highlighting their physical and mental resilience in the face of extreme danger. Moral ambiguity. While often portrayed as fighting for justice, Mitch Rapp operates in a morally gray area, engaging in actions that blur the line between right and wrong. This ambiguity is a key element of the series' appeal. About Vince Flynn. Vince Flynn, 1966 to 2013, was an American author known primarily for the Mitch Rapp series. Before becoming a full-time author, he worked in various fields, including sales. He was a staunch conservative, and his political viewpoints undoubtedly influenced the themes and narratives present in his work. His untimely death left the series unfinished, but it continues to be written by Kyle Mills. Similar books to read. If you enjoyed American Assassin, you might appreciate works by. If you enjoyed American Assassin, you might appreciate the following titles. 1. The Kill Artist by Daniel Silva. This novel introduces Gabriel Allon, an Israeli intelligence officer, and explores themes of espionage and international intrigue. 2. I Am Pilgrim by Terry Hayes, a complex thriller that weaves together elements of terrorism, espionage, and intricate plotting, reminiscent of Flynn's writing style. 3. The Bourne Identity by Robert Ludlum, another notable thriller centered around a covert operative with lost memories, exploring themes of identity and survival. 4. The Gray Man by Mark Greaney, a fast-paced thriller featuring an assassin on the run, providing similar action and intrigue. 5. Red Sparrow by Jason Matthews, a spy novel that delves into Russian espionage, filled with intricate scheming and realistic portrayals of intelligence operations. In conclusion, American Assassin not only offers gripping entertainment but also reflects the cultural and political concerns of its time, showcasing Vince Flynn's unique perspective on the complexities of modern warfare and the psychological depth of its characters.